As I record this video, it's the 6th of July. You may see this a good month after this date. I've been doing a little experiment in the Rover on the miles per gallon. It's a 1400 Petrol K-Series. On the 6th of June 2022, the fuel light came on. So I thought, well, I'll brim full it and see how long that lasts, zero the clock, blah, blah, blah. It took just over 47 litres to fill it of normal unleaded E10, and it cost about 80 quid. I'll put a screenshot of the actual fuel receipt in. I'm now going back to the same garage to fill up, but I'm going to fill up with super unleaded. As it stands at the minute on the drive to, the fuel light hasn't come back on, but I know I can't do another day to work and back and risk it. Clock is currently showing 406.4 miles and we're in the red, so another 30 miles to work and back. It'd probably do it, but I think the light would be on for longer than I'd like. So yeah, join me in a moment when I fill up with super unleaded and probably have a heart attack because the price is somewhat ridiculous now, but I just want to see if the fuel economy is much different on E10 to E5. I'm quite impressed, I have to say, at the moment with it running on E10. It runs okay, starts, drives, no issues with it, and even at man maths, I'll work out the exact MPG later in the video. If I put 47 litres in the other week, and I've done 406 miles at the moment, 47 litres is just over 10 gallons, only fractionally over. So man maths suggests I've done at least 40 to the gallon, which is bloody good really. So especially as I do a mix of A roads, B roads, and you know, a little bit of dual carriageway to work, and I only do 13-14 miles a day, as you've seen if you watch the odd waffle video where I'm driving to work. 407.7, we're in the red. As I pulled up onto the level here, the fuel light just blinkered on for a second, but it's gone off now, so we'll see what we get in. .93 litres, obviously more expensive because fuel's gone up and I've put super unleaded in, but I haven't actually used the 47 litres that I put in, so definitely over 40 to the gallon. As I say, I will stick in the exact figure once I've worked it out with a calculator. Yeah, the good news is that will last me a month, because the same as last month, I had a week's holiday in that month, so that I've only actually done 3 full weeks to work. So you know, it's not good, but a tank full of fuel lasting me a month is not the end of the world. So I'll be interested to see what difference I find in super unleaded really. This was the only reason I'm doing it, as a clear test for myself. I don't think I'll notice any difference in performance, simply because it's not a performance car, and I tend to be quite sedate in this because there's just no point driving it like a loon. It's a boring old Rover. Anyway, I'll pick this video up later when I've put the details in, and then in a month's time from now when I've used this tank full, and we'll see the comparison. Okay, so we're picking this video up a month later now. It's the 5th of August, and I'm back on my way to the same petrol station as I filled up for the last 2 fill-ups. The only difference being is it's after work, not on the way to work. I can't say I've noticed any difference in performance using the tank of super unleaded, but then it's not a performance car, I wouldn't expect that. I'm going to be very interested to see if the MPG is any different. We're currently on 401 miles to this tank, and it's not as far into the red as it was on E10. In fact, it's between the quarter and the red. I could probably get another day to work and back out of it, but I don't want to risk it, and it's more about, it's a clear month difference. It'll still be a good enough reference to see what we've done to this tank full and whether it was worth the extra money going from E5 to E10. I personally don't think it's going to be. As I've said earlier on in the video, I'm extremely happy with 41 to the gallon out of E10. If I had to hazard a guess now, I think maybe we've done 43, but it's a complete guess and I won't know until the end of the video. Let's go and fill up and see what it costs and work out the MPGs. Right, that's where we're at the moment. Right, so we've just filled up. I'll stick a picture in now of exactly what we put in. And then I'll pick this video up when we get home and I've done the maths on what difference it's made MPG wise. I'm imagining it's going to be slightly better because I've only put 39 and a bit litres in for 402 miles. So it's certainly going to do more to the gallon on super. Whether or not it's worth it financially, I don't know. We can't work it out on money at the minute because obviously I've gone from one grade to another grade, which is more expensive anyway. But yeah, let's pick this up in a minute when I've done the maths. Right, so I've been in the house and done the maths, using a calculator obviously, and working out litres converted to gallons. And we've got 8.6733 gallons used for 401.5 miles. Shocking, it's actually done 46.2 to the gallon on E5 and it did 42.1 on E10. So 4 miles to the gallon better. As I say, I can't really work out the cost because fuel prices have fluctuated so much, but I guess for 4 miles to the gallon difference, you'd have to seriously think, is it worth running on super unleaded? I don't know. I'm quite happy at 42 to the gallon. I'm amazed at 46 to the gallon out of a petrol car at 21 years old, but the maths don't lie. You know, I'll put a screenshot up of what I've used and stuff, and you want to work the maths out differently than me. This is the best way to do it. Tank full, use the tank, fill a tank, use the tank. I've now cleared 3 full tanks, as you know. Started off with a full tank, used it, filled it up, used it. Can't get any better than that. Obviously, it's not fully scientific. We don't know the exact, you know, the exact volumes. There could be a litre more in the tank due to different temperatures and stuff, I guess. I don't know. But at rough maths, that's quite amazing, really. So anyway, it interests me. It may be boring to some, but it certainly proves to me that this car's pretty good on fuel. I'm quite happy with that. So maybe it's even saved this car from being got rid of quicker than I thought. You know, that's pretty good. Anyway, I'll catch you on another one. Bye bye. Oh, leave your comments below what you think. I think it's mad. See you later.